People keep asking me about catalytic converter EIN numbers, like there's some master checklist everyone's supposed to know. The first thing to realize, EIN usually means employer identification number, not some serial code you'd find scribbled onto car parts. But lately, there's confusion. People hear EIN and assume it's a secret code etched onto catalytic converters, one that'll save their car from thieves. I get dozens of questions from folks convinced they just need to find this special number and they'll be set for life. Here's the reality. Most catalytic converters actually do have serial numbers. You can crawl under your car with a flashlight, and after a few curse words and maybe a skinned knuckle, you'll probably spot a string of numbers and letters on the converter shell. These serial numbers look different for every brand. Some are stamped in big blocky letters, others are barely visible, hiding under layers of road grime, kind of like a supermarket barcode that someone spilled coffee on 8 months ago. Why does any of this matter? The theft problem. In the U.S. alone, insurance companies recorded 64,701 catalytic converter thefts in 2022. That's a 1,215% increase since 2019. It's big business, and tracing serial numbers helps catch thieves. The pain point? Half the time, the number is either missing, unreadable, or just not there. Some automakers don't bother adding serials, especially on older cars, so you're left squinting at a blank chunk of metal, feeling like the butt of some cosmic joke. Here's what you can do. If your converter is missing a serial number, a lot of local police departments and muffler shops now offer etch and catch programs. They'll engrave your VIN or a traceable ID onto your converter, for free usually. Less than 10% of owners take advantage. Pro tip, if you have your converter engraved or marked, keep detailed records. Snap a well-lit photo of the ID and save it to your cloud drive. If or when the worst happens, insurance adjusters will want proof. Numbers get results. Looking it up is hit or miss. If you do find a number, you can check with your dealership or look up the OEM parts database to figure out which car it came from. That's how recyclers try to avoid buying stolen parts, because law enforcement checks those lists. But don't expect miracles. There is no universal government-run database where you type in a catalytic converter number and the heavens part with owner information. This isn't Mission Impossible. Usually, you'll just find out the model or year, if you're lucky. For people in states like California, it's even tougher. Smog checks require that you keep the exact approved converter. Having paperwork and clearly readable numbers can mean the difference between a green sticker and a $500 repair bill. Quick summary from a guy in Portland who never thought he'd become a converter detective. Know what you have. Mark it if you can. Keep photos. And please don't spend hours Googling EIN. Your converter cares about its own numbers, not your employer's.